Ladies and gentlemen, moving straight on to the next bout of the evening. This is an amateur light heavyweight contested over 3 rounds and proudly sponsored by Paul David Hedges. Your first fighter, 72 the cage, fighting out the blue corner, Toone.
I might just hit it raw, that's on my element. I like dark skins, love a melanin. Heart pressure make you torn when I'm stepping in. 30 battles at the zoo till I'm sentiment. I had the Lambo, switch to the Rari. I'm a gangster, but I like to party. Pop a pinky, go retarded. I'm a Brooklyn nigga, I'm cold-hearted. That's why I like the back, yeah, like Brady. Every time she see me, she wanna hate me. I feel like Justin Bieber, please believe me. I said right, I'm on the team. I can't fuck with broke bitches, they be creepy. She be acting up for me.
I mean, you quit. Yeah, and someone refused to stop paying. And that's both of us. Even for the last 15 months where we ain't trained, I've still got both of us. North London, under Mark Finney. Mark Finney, Racing, Origin. Yeah, we've got some, I mean, I don't really thought our club, we've got some really good guys, but we're not.
Stepping into the cage and fighting on the red corner, Sayem. Oh!
To go bound for the result, nothing to discuss it. Cause I think I know you found them without I'm a million happy adult. I'm not gonna feel the joy. I'm not gonna feel the joy result. I'm a man that's in the dark. I put my life into my job and I know I can grab. She manipulate my love. I know holy and I know that's wrong. That the
Now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 91.4. He's 20, stands at 6'5". He fights out of Leeds, Beckett, MMA, and hails from Leicester, Toone. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 90.7. He's 19, stands 5'7". He fights out of Ace MMA, and here's from South Shield, Sayem. Yeah! Your referee, Mr. Phil Jeffries.
So Sam Hoque being a bit of a fan favourite, huge crowd support here at Unity.
Yeah, coming out a great team over Ace MMA from my Saj Hack. Seen him, I was away with them guys last week. Seen him take the world title back home from over in Rome.
Touch gloves, beautiful teep.
Great teep, straight down the middle there.
Takes his time, teep again.
Two very different statures here at the light heavyweight division, 93 kilograms. Big, tall and rangy, short and stocky. Absolute polar opposites.
Big, heavy legs.
Yeah, he's going to watch them head kicks as Hoque. Nice oblique kick as well there.
Toone using his range perfectly.
Hoque's going to struggle to get on the inside here with them leg kicks. Good shot though, big overhand left there. So he's fighting against a southpaw though, that range as well. Really, if he can step on the outside of that right foot, he can put some good shots in. But Hoque there with a good shot.
Big clipping left, closes the distance. Now he wants it to canvas. Beautiful work. Gets it where he wants it. Couldn't keep it there.
Yeah, this is where Hoque wanted it. He's got to stop grabbing that fence now. That's 3 times he's done that. The next time, Phil DeFries will take a point. Again, he can't help but lash out of that fence. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a point taken very, very soon.
Elbow to the head.
There could be a point taken as well. He's going to restart this on the fence. Goes straight into that takedown
Beautiful.
there.
Gets it nicely.
Yeah, using that head pressure now, and this is where you can take away the size advantage. Where you can put the head right into the chin. Big long limbs though. Can Toone look to try and pull up on them legs and try and get an arm bar? He looks like he's trying to lock the arms a little bit.
Yeah.
Big shots down from Hoque though.
Big long legs pushing away. Tries to fight it. Good work by Hoque. Keeps control, but back to his feet now is Toone.
Yeah, he did all the right things there, just trying to contain that leg as he was trying to pass. But unfortunately, he couldn't keep hold of Toone, and Toone got straight back up. But he's dragged him back down now. This is good work, Rob.
Beautiful. Hoque, top position, half guard.
It's all slowed down a little bit now, and this is where Hoque won it after that torrid first start with the straight kicks down the pipe, knocking him over.
That was a huge teep to start with.
Yeah, he came out with a good game plan to start that one off. You know, against a much shorter, stockier guy, come out and throw that teep straight down to the chest. 6'5" versus 5'7". Massive difference in height. But this is what you tend to get though in the light heavyweight and the middleweight division. Sometimes you get some really tall, lean guys and some short and stocky guys.
Seems to be a little cut just on the left-hand side of Hoque's face. But yeah, what an explosive round. I mean, Toone with those long, powerful legs, firing away. Hoque able to close the distance, close the range.
The only one thing I'll say is I do think that with the rules of the game, I think he should have had. That's a lovely teep down the middle on the replay there.
That's it.
We're seeing it again here. Go straight down that middle. They will hurt and you'll feel them. Good kicks, really good rangy fighter, and I'd say he needs to do exactly the same in the second round. The one thing I will say though is, so after grabbing the fence several times and then the elbow, I think there should have been a point taken. There was 3 deliberate fouls within sort of 20 seconds. I know the fouls were not the same thing, but still, when you're elbowing someone, you've got to be really, really careful.
Yeah, I think the elbow was just unfortunate misunderstanding. I don't think there was any real malicious intent in it. I think it was just legitimately Toone not realising.
Good inside leg kick there. You can see every kick he does causes problems.
Hoque being smart, he's just trying to stay out of the range of those kicks, just trying to be on the end of them. Beautiful, closes again, tries to get that left hook going.
Yeah, this is where Hoque wants it, up against that fence, driving, and there we go, big lift and a big slam. He grabbed that fence again though. You know, that's again another fence grab.
Again, Hoque climbing over, trapping those legs, trying to free that head.
Although he completed the takedown, like you say, these fence grabs are causing issues. He's now trying to lock up that guillotine from there, but with your legs trapped in, you're going to struggle to get anything from that.
Yeah, he'll get no purchase on it. Hoque tries to bring it back to canvas. Beautiful strength.
Yeah, and that's where the smaller, stockier stature comes into play, when you get hold of them hips and you can take someone for a ride. It looks like he's deflating Joe Toone a little bit in this round.
See that belly to back, trying to find the space for it, but Toone doing a good job, sits low, tries to widen his base.
Toone doing all the right things really to try and stop the takedown by staying quite low, so he's not allowing him to get anywhere near his legs. Good underhook grab there.
Beautiful.
Hoque does a good job to get his hands together. He's going to go for a ride again. He's going to get pulled off that fence.
Good work by Toone again. Just
it's the issue when you've got someone so tall, when they extend the legs like that and they do that split squat, it's really hard to drag them off, and
beautiful.
You can see Hoque having to use all his energy to get him down.
But he's doing a great job, Hoque, for me. Staying well out of the danger zone.
Well, he's taking away the range, he's taking away the advantage on the kick straight away just by getting in close, and this is exactly the kind of fight that Hoque needs to be fighting.
Beautiful again.
Now he's in real trouble. Not long left this round. He's going to give his back up though on that neck. That's in tight.
Hoque's on it.
That is locked in tight. He could go sleep off this if he can get that. Go to that short choke from here.
It wasn't quite on. I could see the referee looking.
I'd just start leathering away now and start putting some big shots in. Start picking your shots, because it's not intelligent defense, but you need to be putting some harder, heavier hits in there. Hoque working away, looking at the referee. And that is the end of the second round there, Rob.
It is, oddly, for me though, Jay, you should, at the end of that round, he's firing away, he's looking at the ref. Surely you should be putting a lot more steam on the end of them punches if you want that fight stopped.
Oh, 100%. That was where he went wrong with that. So what he was trying to do there, he was trying to put some shots in, like sort of rabbit punches, to look at the ref to say he's not defending, which is right. But at the same time, there was not anything to them shots was not causing any critical damage to the fighter. So really, the referee was absolutely right to just say no, continue until you're putting some lumping shots in where you're making, some real headway with your opponent. Then you're not going to get it stopped at that point.
Potential missed opportunity?
I'd say so, yeah. I think he could have. I actually think the missed opportunity there was about 30 seconds earlier, where he had the left arm across the neck and he didn't go for the short choke. I understand he was flattened out, but he could have got that short choke in, I believe, from the flattened out position.
So far this fight been a huge contrast in height and body shape, but also in technical ability.
Oh yeah, I mean, the more technical fighter of these two is definitely Hoque. The more powerful with the kicks is certainly Toone. But don't underestimate the hands of Hoque though.
Oh, that big left hook has been the opener that's allowed him to get inside. Or left overhand, I should say.
Yeah, you see Toone dropping his hands because he feels really comfortable, but this is where you've got to be careful with someone with a smaller, stocky stature. When you start dropping your hands and they come up with one of those big left overhands, as you just tried to do then, that's where it becomes a problem.
Yeah, he's telegraphing it as well. You can see him setting it up. Hoque able to see that too.
Good head kick attempt there. Toone's game is all about the head kicks and the kicks to the body. Nice kick to the leg there, as we say that. Oh!
Big overhand again, closes the distance.
That was what I was saying though, when you've got them hands down, that's invite for me. You know, as I fight southpaw as well, that's inviting me on straight away, and I'd want to throw that big left overhand, which a lot of fighters don't tend to expect, especially when you're so tall and out of range. Hoque back to where we've seen him before now, trying to get them hands together, but he's in his own corner as well. Go for that ankle pick, lovely ankle pick from Hoque.
Hoque trying to find a position maybe to fire some shots, trying to pass the legs.
Yeah, he looks like he's trying to get to that half guard, which he's done there now. So he's stepped into that half guard. He can now start putting a bit of rain some damage down. And this is where he could get a stoppage if he starts to fire loads of shots in against the fence.
Makes you wonder though what's left on the clock. Does he have time for an effective attack?
I think either way, it's a unanimous decision for Hoque. Apart from the little bit of danger with the kicks, he's really been in control of this fight, hasn't he, Rob?
He really has. Looked in great shape as well. I mean, that overhand left to close the range, beautiful. And it's worked for him fantastically.
Yeah, he's an intelligent young fighter. You can see by the way he was setting that hand up. He could see that, well, you know, the hands were dropping from Toone, and he was like, well, okay, you want to drop your hands? I'm going to try and put a bomb on your chin. And that's exactly what he did there. And he caught Toone with a real close shot there. That could have been damaging.
Steps over into Mount, looks to get the finish. This is better work. And it's over.
And that is the end of the round and the end of the fight here, Rob.
Well, for me, you have to take your hat off to Hoque. I mean, the fight opened up with a huge teep that would have put most fighters off. Didn't seem completely unfazed by the heavy kicks and the heavy legs. Carried on, went in there with a strategy, the overhand left to close the distance, take it to canvas, and it really worked.
Yeah, couldn't say it better myself. I think that's exactly what he did. He had a great game plan with closing that distance. He closed it nicely, but he also caused some real damage on the chin of Toone as well. And I think he took him by surprise, especially in that third round. But yeah, great. In my opinion, we'll see in a second on the official scorecards, but that'll be a great victory for Sayem Hoque, the young 19-year-old fighting out of South Shields, Ace MMA under Saj Hack. You know, the world's at his feet with this one.
And here we go, over to the MC for the official scorecard results.
We go to the judges' scorecard. 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Sayem Hoque! Please show your appreciation.
So as we sort of expected there, and I actually agree with someone did give a 10-8 round there. I do believe that would have been right on the scoring criteria. I think it was a very dominant performance, and apart from a couple of issues with them kicks, I think Hoque looked great.